We do want to begin with the future of reproductive rights here in America and the growing backlash to that Alabama Supreme Court decision that declared embryos should be treated as children. A growing number of conservative Republicans are speaking out against the ruling. There are also a number of key developments in Alabama that have possible nationwide implications. One of the country's largest embryo shipping companies today saying they've reportedly paused doing business in Alabama, and that means many of the people who hope to continue their treatment out of state have lost that option. Also the Alabama Attorney General, for his part, announced today he has no intention of prosecuting IVF clinics or its patients. Now, this all comes just ahead of the key Republican primary vote tomorrow in South Carolina, and that's where CBS's Robert Costa is tonight.
Republican primary frontrunner, former President Donald Trump, said he strongly supports the availability of IVF.
Today I'm calling on the Alabama legislature to act quickly to find an immediate solution to preserve the availability of IVF in Alabama.
As former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley aims for a breakthrough in her home state, a national reckoning over the Alabama Supreme Court's ruling on in vitro fertilization is upending the final hours of the South Carolina primary.
How should Republicans talk about IVF treatments?
What I will say is, don't have a knee-jerk reaction over this. We want to make sure embryos are protected. This decision needs to be decided between the parents and the physicians, no one else. Government doesn't need to start intruding into this.
The debate over Alabama's decision is now putting 2024 battleground Republican candidates in political crosshairs, causing the campaign arm of the Senate to encourage Republican Senate candidates to clearly and concisely reject efforts by the government to restrict IVF. But amid the fallout, an intense push for votes in South Carolina for the last two Republican presidential candidates.
We have a country to save.
Top Republicans tell CBS News they're urging Haley to stay in the race as long as possible in case Trump is convicted in the criminal hush money case set to begin next month in New York. In the meantime, her supporters are weighing their options if she were to drop out.
I would sit the selection out if Donald Trump and Joe Biden were the only nominees.
In our interview, Haley sounded the alarm, saying that Republicans nationwide need to sit up and pay attention, open their eyes, that Donald Trump will be sitting in a courtroom for much of the coming months. But so many voters here in South Carolina, especially Trump supporters, say they just don't care. Norah.
Robert Costa ahead of that key vote tomorrow. Thank you.